Okay, in this lesson we're going to be learning to upload and edit a Excel spreadsheet into the reThink platform administration. Firstly, just prepare your spreadsheet. You can put some basic colouring and formatting into your document. It will take in font sizes, font colours, and sometimes background colours, although sometimes it doesn't import them quite correctly. So once you have your spreadsheet ready, just click Save and then go to your administration section. We've selected our story and we've gone to our tables section of the administration for that page. When you're ready to upload your file, click on the button just there and select your file and open. It'll process the file and insert it into the database. Okay, and it gives it the heading of the name of the tab of the spreadsheet. So you can see here it says confirm teams, and then just here we can see it says confirm teams. Now you'll notice when it first uploads a spreadsheet, it makes it hidden by the exclamation mark there. This is deliberate in case you need to format up the document first. Now to format up the document, you simply click on the formatting styles icon, which is the one with the little palette in the bottom right corner. So you'll click on that and it'll bring up your spreadsheet. Now as you can see from the background color that we put there, it didn't know how to interpret that properly, so it hasn't done anything at all. Right, when you go to edit the style of your spreadsheet, the main portion of formatting is the preset bar, which is this bar at the top of the screen here. It'll show a preview of your current preset, and then you can set the font size. So as you change that, the preview changes. The font family, Verdana, Arial, Courier, Helvetica, which is standard web fonts. A list of background colors, the font color, and whether the table or portion of the table you're editing has a border. So the first thing we want to do is fix that heading just there. So we can click on the green arrow by the row, and what we'll do there is, you can see we've already got our background color in our preset set to WCF blue, which is a special color we use for the WCF website. And then you can come down to the background icon there on your toolbar and click it, and it'll automatically apply the formatting. Now one thing you will notice is that the very top row I intentionally left there so it becomes a dead row, and we don't want to use it. What we can do with any rows or columns, you can simply click on the arrow and click on the show hide button, and it'll remove it from being displayed. It is physically still in the database, so you can restore it if you wish, but it won't be displayed on the website. So you can close that. Now the next thing you can do with your presets is, apart from selecting rows and columns, and you'll see when you select a row or column, the blue dotted highlight will go around everything in that column. Now you'll also notice in this case that the team section there is actually spanned across two columns. So if you click on that column, you'll find nothing gets selected. But if you do have multiple column spans, row spans, you'll see which ones are selected at this stage. So what we want to do now is just use some of the rest of the formatting tools. So what we want to do for rank is just make sure that everything is aligned centered. So you can just select the entire row and using the align center icon, and we want to do the same with the rank, so we can do that. We can align it center. What you can also do here is individually select any cell, and as you select a cell, the toolbar will follow you around to the cell you've selected, and you will also see the little highlight. If you do use your mouse scroll, the toolbar will stay in the same position, and the table will scroll. So what we want to do is we just want to highlight the say the top 5 teams just with their ranks. So we can select one, You'll notice that's in the row there, so if we come down to 5, make him bold, 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 and bold, and then based on the 2010 rank, we want to select the same 5. So if we make it bold, but in this case we also want to make the font color red for some reason, if you wish to do that. So font color, we can come up here, we can select red, and then we can also select the font color, and then we can do the same here. The font color and bold, font color and bold, font color and bold, font color and bold. What we also want to do here as well is you can apply the entire preset. So say for the first column there, we want to make it, first 3 columns are gold, silver and bronze. We can select gold. We want to find a font color that's going to match in with that. White might not be so good, but the black might be okay. So you can see there by your preset. And then we want to apply that entire preset to that line. So what we can do, we can click on the whole column, and then we can click on the last icon here, which is apply preset, and that applies everything in that preset bar. That applies that, and then for the next one we'll go down and we'll make it silver and apply the preset, and then the background color bronze for the last one. So then we have our gold, silver, bronze, and the rest of them have the default formatting. Now I'll just go through the other buttons on the toolbar. Basically you can make anything bold, italics, align left, align center, align right, or justify the text if there's a lot of text. And then your preset bar applies everything in the preset at the top. So your preset is your border, your font color, your font size, your background color, or apply the full preset. Now what you can also do, if you didn't like that, you will need to go back and reset them. You can set most of them to default. So the font color is default, background color default, default, and default, and apply the preset back there, and it'll change it back to the way it was. Now one thing you might need to do is edit the text values of the cells. You can click on the text edit icon to the right hand side here, and what we've found is that we've incorrectly put, say, 2010 rank instead of 2009 rank. So we can change that there, click away, and it's automatically saved. Okay, so get rid of that email and then close it, and we can make it live now, and we'll go and have a look at it. That's a demonstration from earlier, and there we have it. So we have our confirmed teams. Our ranks are in bold. Obviously we didn't format everything up quite correctly because we're at different font sizes, but this example just shows you what you can do with uploading an Excel spreadsheet. Thank you.